Pisces gang, what it do? It's your girl, Young. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. It's your girl, Empress 777 here today with a general love message for my Piscean gang. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Hope you guys are doing super fantastic. I certainly am. Holy angels and spirit guides, please give us exactly what we need to know for my Pisces gang. All right, please take a moment if you do not mind and click that like button, guys. It's free. It allows people to know that we're here on this channel, that the channel exists. I'm just saying, okay? As well as the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to be notified when I upload for your sign. Now, you guys, I'm in a bit of a playful mood. I don't know why. I do not know why. Maybe somebody played in your face. Maybe somebody thought they was gonna play you, but they played themselves. I don't know. Here's what I do know. I do know this for a fact. Someone's karma is definitely hitting them swift, way quicker than they possibly expected, right? That's if they believe in karma at all, okay? We do have an ego death currently being experienced. Unfortunately, right? This is someone who is wanting to backpedal and push pop, okay? They're definitely wanting to confess some things to you, possibly apologize to you. Now, all jokes aside, guys, there's a lot of guilt here. I mean, an extreme, abundant amount of guilt is very, very heavy, okay? Very heavy. This burden card says, been feeling overwhelmed. I have a lot going on in my life right now. So this is definitely someone who is experiencing some severe hardships, guys, okay? I feel like something very detrimental has happened. That could look different for each of you's person, okay? They could have possibly lost someone. They could have possibly lost their job. They're just taking L's in all directions. And it's sending them on this sort of tailspin, I feel, okay? With this full moon and Virgo card, I feel like this person is trying to reground themselves. As Virgo is an earth sign, and earth signs definitely yield to practicality, staying grounded, trying to be responsible and secure. This person is not really able to find their footing because of everything that they're currently having to carry, okay? These do feel like more of emotional burdens as well as financial burdens, but it could also be mental, right? Like a mental sort of breakdown, if you will. That is not something that I'm going to joke about, but I don't know, you know, what the benefit this person feels like there will be a benefit to kind of express to you now what you meant to them, or just exactly what they should have expressed to you when you still gave a F. Yeah. So right under the burdens card, we do have the Fool in the reverse, okay? So this is definitely someone who is now feeling very foolish for their actions. This person may have not had much when the two of you started, and they could have possibly come up while the two of you were together. They didn't correlate their success with being in union with you. They kind of thought they did it on their own. Just take that part if it resonates, okay, guys? These messages are general. I don't know if I said that already. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Cross watchers, you know, switch the stories if you need to, whatever you got to do, okay? Yeah, for some of you, there is an instance where this person may have come up, you know, they either had a windfall of financial abundance, maybe they got a promotion or got a better job, or, you know, they just leveled up in a way where they were definitely expanding and growing in multiple areas of their lives. And they could have possibly, not only did they not credit that to being in union with you or having you in their life, because that's definitely what it was. That's what it was, just in case you were wondering, okay? Not only did they not put two and two together, they also possibly tried to dumb down, you know, just exactly what you were giving in this connection, or exactly what you were to them, right? Get you to question your own sort of worth, okay? I don't feel like you felt like you were worthless. Of course not. But there's certain things that people can do to make you go, like, am I tripping? So it's either they were doing something to you or they weren't doing something for you. These are either things that you asked them to stop doing or things that you asked them to start doing. And the fact that it wasn't being done or it wasn't being stopped is what put the question mark. Like, do you not feel like I deserve for you to do this, ma'am, sir, persons? Do you not feel like I deserve to not have to deal with you doing this, right? It's that sort of thing. So for some of you, you may have tried to hold this person accountable at that juncture. Okay, and this is where they got real reckless with it, okay? I feel like they definitely let you slip away. Now, of course, they're not psychic, so they didn't see this breakdown in their life, in their finances, their mental health, their emotionality coming. They could not see that coming. Especially not by letting you slip away. That definitely wasn't their first thought. And I now feel like this person is wanting like a do-over. For some of you, this person could have even went towards another individual. Okay. Karmic situation for sure, if they chose someone else over you or another situation over you. Okay. Let's continue to go through our pre-shuffle cards. So we also have New Moon and Pisces. Well, what do you know? Here you are showing up. Guess where, guys? In their mind. I mean, definitely repetitive thoughts, rumination. They're arguing with themselves in their mind or having arguments in which they let you win. Okay? Lots of contemplating going on. The meditation is stemming from them seeking sources outside of themselves, higher sources, okay? This door to spirit is definitely signifying to me that this person is experiencing a ego death, guys. This is transformation. They are now at this juncture choosing to walk through this door. So that is a silver lining, right? It is. I definitely hope that they're doing this work and choosing to go towards this newer beginning for their own sake, however, because I feel like you have also stepped into this energy. I don't feel like you ever, like I said, did not value yourself, but I feel like you just needed a little reminder. You may start getting a lot of attention nowadays. You may start really tapping into your power, right? Making it plain, okay? Writing it out for some of you. And it's definitely realizations that you might be having. It could be downloads that you're getting directly from spirit. These are just reminders. And the fact that you're having these thoughts, having these reminders, stepping back into your power, the thought of redoing this shit, even if they are transformed, you don't know that, of course, right? Until now. Redoing it all over again with this individual, it gets more and more unappealing. So we then have luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Now, I do feel like this person, like I said, they are getting ready to go into calmer waters. They have been having a very, very tough time, you guys. They may have actually lost everything that they acquired when the two of you were together and then some. Okay, for some of you, this is a direct effect of them linking up with a karmic soulmate, somebody who was not for them, someone who depleted them, in fact, right? Somebody who put them in a position to lose it all, okay, including their mind. If I'm just going to be real. Wow. Yeah. So now we have the Three of Wands. Okay. This person is currently planning. They are definitely going full force ahead towards this ascension. Okay. Now, everybody is not wanting to let their individual go. So this might be good news, but it's just this feeling that I get. You know, that feeling of someone not realizing what they had until it's gone. Wow, you can't make this storyline up. So this is definitely a twin flame connection, you guys. I'm sending you love and light because boy, was this painful. We also have karmic relationships. So you are considered the twin flame in this instance, you guys, all right? Definitely take this portion if it resonates. For a great majority of you, this is a twin flame journey, okay? This person is what we call the runner. I don't believe that you chased this person, but I definitely believe you chased an outcome in this relationship. And that's the reason why it lasted so long. Only for them to shit on you and choose someone else who looked more shiny, right? A shinier option. Little do they know they were going into the depths of hell to freely and willingly give away all of their abundance and prosperity to be with this individual. Ciao. This is ridiculous. Lots of turmoil for this person. They are being triggered at every turn in their life at this juncture, you guys, okay? This Three of Wands is a little bit alarming for me, right? Didn't I say there's like a feeling of somebody not really realizing what they had until it's gone? Well, if you look right here, it says looking for assistance. Are you looking to take on a dependent? Are you looking to take on a toddler? Are you looking to take on a child? If so, please call the number below. 88888. Fuck you. Like, F my life. Like, what? And that's the portion. That's the portion that kind of is giving me pause. We do have a transformation happening, so it will not be successful, but that might be the reasoning for the contemplation, the rumination. The thoughts of you and the lack of your energy, the lack of your assistance. Dare I say you carried this person, you carried this connection. The moment you took your hand off of it, it fell apart. So it led you to realize that you were the only one holding that shit together, holding that shit up. It was just you and you alone. But let them tell it, they built themselves. They're self-made. So we have elimination. And it reads, I'm eliminating anything or anyone that could come between us. So they are actively, you know, making their way away from this karmic relationship. They are. For some of you, they have separated from this individual. But if you know a karmic relationship correctly, then you do know that it has many of cycles. I can't really tell what cycle they are in with this individual. I do know that they're now having thoughts that's leading them to believe that this person is not for them. Duh. Stupid ass. Duh. Now, I do believe that luck on your side card is your energy, you guys, okay? I feel like you're in more of a vibrant, passionate sort of energy, or that's the route that you're going in, okay? Lots of action on your end. You are taking accountability for your part in things, and that is definitely setting you above, okay, the frequency in which this can reach you. Yeah. So the way in which you're going, you are going to have lots of abundance coming your way. I feel like these are things that you are either manifesting consciously or subconsciously, okay? Now, you don't have to end up with your twin flame in this lifetime, right? But I would be a liar if I say that they are not connections that definitely keep a hold on one's energy unwillingly, okay? They live in you rent-free. And it is not truly possible to disconnect because it is your other half. But there is a possibility to look at things from a different perspective and place yourself on the path towards something better for you, okay? Wow. So we have the Two of Wands, guys. Okay. Lots of wands. This person is definitely going to take action. They definitely would like to take control. Okay. They want to take control of things. This person does feel like the way that you're affecting this now is you are most certainly on your shit. You are controlling yourself. You definitely are having a lot of self-control. That's surprising to them because they may have felt like you were addicted to them so much so that you would choose this connection, this energy, this magnetic attraction and pull, very, very intense, that you would have no choice. You're too weak. You have no choice but to choose that over your growth, expansion, your mental well-being. So this person is definitely planning, guys. They are planning to come towards you. They would, of course, like to take your shoes. You are currently in this empress positioning, okay? Gender doesn't matter. Emperor is a fucking boss. For some of you, you may be a business owner, okay? You may have children with this person. For some of you, as emperor can signify father of your children or the parent to your child. For some of you, you may have been married to this individual. If you were married, then the two of you are separated, okay? So just take that how it resonates. This is someone who is building up their courage. They're trying to build up their confidence, but again, they're experiencing this ego death, and that doesn't allow them to stand confidently in their decisions. It doesn't allow them, or it doesn't warrant them the luxury of arrogance any longer. So there's definitely some timidness. This is why there's a pause here. They want to do it just right, as to not F it up, right? They don't want to, I feel like this individual does know that this is time sensitive, because you're going on to another cycle, a very, very lucky cycle. It feels like the wheel of fortune, almost like the fortune's wheel will be turning in your favor. And at that juncture, you will be too far out of reach for them. But they're still not yet moving, and it is due to this lack of self-esteem. This karmic relationship has definitely done a number on this individual. Okay, it says letting go and loving you. This person definitely has issue with loving themselves. That is so sad. So the way in which they feel love is by triggering another person. Okay, by triggering people to chase them, triggering people to care more about them than they care about that other person, triggering people into, oh, I don't know, arguing with them, right? Begging them. That is the way that this person liked to feel loved. It's trickery. They would do it backhandedly, because you're not one to chase people. But I feel like at some instances when the two of you were still engaging, this person had a way of making you return when you did absolutely nothing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like a Jedi mind trick or something. That is the way that this person liked to feel loved. And this is the lesson that they are currently learning, you guys. It's been very, very tough on this individual, especially emotionally. They've been actively trying to release themselves from this karmic. They have been unsuccessful up until this point. They've had a couple of cycles already. I'm just not sure if it's done yet. And that is also something that is alarming to me, especially if they're trying to come back towards you. You see, this person may be getting downloads from the divine and spirit in reference to who you are to them now. This was not a spiritual person up until this point. They're now, just now, very, very recently, or they will be tapping into source, higher sources of power, thinking more on a soul level, doing research. They may have stumbled upon some literature that spoke of twin flames, and it was like this epic aha moment. You were the first one to come to mind when that happened. And this is causing that rumination, that obsessive thinking. You literally showed up here, okay? New moon in Pisces. There you are, Pisces. And what does it say? Meditating and contemplating. So lots of thinking, overthinking even. Wow. Yes, so this person is definitely deeply regretting, like, this person shitted on you guys. Like, let me just keep it a buck, okay? Some of the things that they said to you, all right? Some of the smallest, littlest, minute things that you were asking for that they could have easily done, but they kept it dangling like a little carrot in your face, or just purposefully, blatantly decided not to do it just to remain in control, or to not give in to it because you asked them to, right? Like, I'll do it when I feel like it. Don't tell me what to do. Like, very immature. How did that work out for you? They do know this, though, however, you guys, okay? They are realizing the immaturity in which they brought to the table, okay? Yeah. See? So we have I knew the first day. They most certainly did, but I don't feel like this person, I don't feel like they said, oh, we're twin flames the first date. No, but I feel like the first moment that the two of you met, things moved extremely drastically. The feelings grew extremely heavily, almost to a codependent level. And they also were able to feel that within you also. The immaturity in them led them to believe that that was too much work, you know? Yeah, we can't be in love. Like, no, I'm not. No. I don't love people. I love myself too much to love another person. When in all actuality, they don't have the ability to love themselves. And that's the root of the problem, for sure. Man. Yeah, I just keep hearing phrases of what they wish they could take back. Okay? Lots of regret and remorse, you guys. I mean, they may even be thinking about specific times that you showed up for them when they didn't even ask for it, okay? Where you overextended yourself, right? Where you stuck it out with them in instances where you definitely should have ran for the hills, encouraged them, right? Gave them insight in reference to things that could help them level up in life. Like, you really like just ultimately cared, like for real, not just about yourself. And that's what makes it even more like just heartbreaking. Oh boy. I don't believe that this individual is coming back towards you like running game. Okay, I don't. They're definitely tapped in more so on a soul level, and I also feel like they're being realistic at this juncture. But they still have to try, right? So in a sense, they're not going to be able to live with themselves if they don't at least come back to say like sorry, and to say, you know, I definitely knew who you were, even though I treated you like a random, you know, like just any old regular person, or like you didn't mean much at all, right? This is someone who is learning to take accountability, and it's so painful to them. Even though they're going through an ego death, there still may be some residual effects of that ego still remaining, right? It's a work in progress. So this is why them taking accountability and trying to actively admit what they did is so painful. It's painful. Ciao. I was scared of our love. So now they're calling it love, you guys. See? Pluto. What's the first word there, guys? Transformation. Renewal. Not the renewal is not coming before the destruction. Okay. Yeah, it's a full-on demise, destruction, demolition of that ego for sure. I mean, this is someone who had the most confidence, and it has definitely been shattered, okay? Yep, we have North Node. This is definitely this person's karmic destiny, okay? It's a learning period. But I do believe that they're going to go towards learning these lessons willingly, even though it's a challenge, okay? And they're going to fulfill this karmic debt. They are. Who knows how long that's going to take, right? Like, if I'm just honest with you, who knows how long that's going to take? Yeah, so we have house that's in the reverse. This person had lots of expectations and little action. And this person would willingly destroy like their own structured environment. You were considered this energy for this person. What is a house? A house is comfort. It's shelter. It's security. It's comfortability, right? Yeah. So they definitely threw that away. And the expectation was to go towards greener pastures. They definitely thought the grass was greener on the other side. Not to be so cliche, but that's exactly what they thought was happening, only to be met with the real. Okay? Wow. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take this over to the extended, okay? I definitely want to dig in here. What a heavy reading. Now, please, let's not forget that even though we definitely tapped into this older person's energy just for your knowledge, right? Like, as you move forward, you need to know that this is coming towards you, okay? But what you have ahead is truly, truly beautiful, guys, okay? I feel like you're going to take this opportunity to go ahead and go through this portal. It's dark, it's black, completely pitch black. You don't know what's ahead, but if you are to take that leap of faith, it is saying that this is a very lucky cycle, okay? Almost as if everything that you wish, everything that you're manifesting, everything that you touch turns to gold, turns to money, turns to opportunity, turns to, it's a very alchemic energy that you are approaching. So we're going to tap into all of that. We will also have new love in the extended. Okay. So I, of course, want to see what shadows, could potentially affect the outcome of things between you and this person. All right. This older individual from the past who has now transformed. Okay, man. Your twin flame. Let's see what karma they're going to face moving forward. Now, they are currently knee deep in a karmic cycle. Let's get some details in reference to exactly what they're experiencing and this destructive energy that's bringing them this renewed sort of aspect, renewed soul and renewed outlook on who you are to them. We'll also take a look at why this had to happen. Okay, this is going to be the lesson in all of this. Why did it have to happen? Okay, and let's see if this is a lesson that you've already learned, because learning this lesson is going to be like your one-way ticket through this portal. And that, I believe that for the majority of you, that's what you want. We'll also take a look to see what this person's next steps towards you are going to be, so you can prepare yourself as well as their intentions. And we'll look at the best possible or potential outcome, whether you decide to re-engage with this individual or go in the opposite direction. No judgment whatsoever. I'm going to look at both potential outcomes, okay? And then we'll go ahead and get your new love message. Who or what is coming towards you? Your luck is on your side. So it's looking up, okay? And when it's up, it's stuck. So I want to know, all right? We'll look at only the good and only the new energy coming towards you, as well as their truest intentions for you in this newer energy. Why are they single? That's going to be very important. I also want to see if there are any warnings or red flags you need to look out for. We'll also see what is the chemistry and romance energy looking like with this newer energy in and out of the bedroom, okay? And we'll see what the potential outcome is for things to go all the way with this newer person. Is it worth your time? Essentially, okay? Let's see what blockages could be keeping you visible to toxicity and how can you remove those blockages. And then lastly, we will get focused advice on how you can achieve your desired life of fulfillment in the least amount of time. What does the divine and spirit suggest you focus on in order to get that done in the least amount of time? We will also, of course, have our Ask the Universe read. Well, I'll give you guys the floor to ask a couple questions, but I will have more instructions over in the extended, okay? So we got a lot to tap into. Without further ado, please click that like button, guys. If you don't mind, it's free. Click the like button as well as the subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys over there in the extended. I'm going to link it down below in the description box. I'm about to cut up.